What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If that's something you like to listen to, we welcome you to subscribe. Otherwise, you can support our channel if you just like, share, or even comment down below. It helps our content get out to a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. As a reminder, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get all the latest alerts on the different content that we drop here on the Credit Plug channel. So for today's video, we have another credit union review. This time around, we're going to be reviewing Interior Federal Credit Union. Now, Interior Federal Credit Union was originally designed to meet the financial needs of federal employees of the Department of the Interior and contractors. So the Department of the Interior, basically, their responsibility is for the management and conservation of different federal lands and natural resources. So as I mentioned, one of the ways to be eligible is if you're an employee of a federal employee or a contractor of the Department of Interior. So there's another way to get in, which essentially makes this credit union available nationwide. Now, the ways that you can get in, right, is to join the New Mexico Wildlife Foundation or Federation, rather, New Mexico Wildlife Federation. This can be done through the membership application. Now, there's no fee associated with joining the New Mexico Wildlife Federation. Um, However, you will have to open up a $25 primary savings account to hold your membership with Interior Federal Credit Union. Now, if you don't want to join through the New Mexico Wildlife Foundation or Federation, I keep saying foundation, you can volunteer at a national park for at least 3 hours on a particular day. So, unless you really, feel obligated to, do some type of civic duty and volunteer, then by all means go that route. Otherwise, you can just join the New Mexico Wildlife Federation online through the membership application, and it's just a $25 primary savings account. So that's the minimum $25 that you'd have to fund for the primary savings account. Now, if you're between the ages of 18 and 26, you can qualify for a youth savings account, which there's a $0 minimum. So you don't actually have to deposit any money into the account if you join through the New Mexico Wildlife Federation and you're between the ages of 18 and 26. You could practically join Interior Federal Credit Union for free. Now, a couple data points. They only offer personal types of accounts, so just keep that in mind. And another important data point, so they do not hard pull for membership. I know that's a question that a lot of subscribers always ask whenever we do credit union reviews. So I'm glad to say they do not hard pull for membership. And then in terms of their credit products, they're going to be pulling Equifax. And that's in line with a lot of smaller credit unions. They're usually going to pull Equifax. So I've confirmed that they do pull Equifax. So let's jump over to their website so I could go over some of their credit products. So I'll see you over on the website. All right, so here we are on the Interior Federal Credit Union website. So I wanted to walk you guys through the membership, how to join. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you guys. I always like to confirm whether or not with shared secured loans, if there's a credit check. So I did ask this representative, as you can see from the chat, does a shared secured loan require a hard credit check? And according to this representative, it should not require a check. So based on that information, the shared secured loan does not do a hard check. So just wanted to throw that out to you guys in terms of the data point. If there's anyone who has any experience with Interior Federal Credit Union, definitely let us know. So let's go check out the membership and how to join. So as I mentioned previously, sorry, let me get this out of the way. As I mentioned previously, there are a couple ways that you can join, right? Department of Interior employee, contractor, or volunteer. a volunteer at one of the national parks. So if you click here, it'll give you a list of the national parks. Join through the New Mexico Wildlife Federation. And then if you're also an employee or volunteer of one of the following groups. So those are just the basic eligibility. Um, and so I just wanted to show you that. Let's hop over to their credit products because that's really what I wanted to get into. So they do offer personal loans, credit cards, student loans, vehicle loans, mortgages, home equity, and others. So let's just take a look at their credit cards. So right now they're offering between July 23rd and October 22nd. If you open up a credit card within that time frame, you can get 0% intro APR on credit card purchases for 6 billing cycles. So that's pretty good. And then their rates are very low, right? So 7.85% APR for their platinum card and 9.85% APR for their platinum rewards. So that's really, really great. And then so that's for purchases. Their introductory balance transfer is going to be 2.9% APR for 6 billing cycles. So that's not too bad. And then let's just take a look really quickly. I just wanted to show. So their credit cards start at a minimum of $250 all the way up to $25,000. So I mean, not crazy high limits, but I mean, 25,000 is a decent limit. There certainly are places that offer higher limits. So that's all I really wanted to go over in terms of their credit cards. So they just offer these 2 credit cards. Let's take a look really quickly. I wonder if they show kind of what their other benefits are. Okay, here you have the $250,000 travel accident insurance coverage, $5,000 identity theft protection, auto rental collision damage waiver, roadside dispatch. So, I mean, not too bad, right? They do have a decent intro offer. So let's also then go and take a look at their personal loans. Now, they have a variety of different personal loans. Um, and actually, personal lines of credit are technically not a loan, but they're always usually grouped with the loans. So just keep that in mind. Personal line of credit is revolving. So their personal lines do go up to 25,000, which is fairly decent. I mean, I know a lot of other institutions have lower ceilings in terms of their personal lines of credit, but 25,000 is not bad. And so the APRs, let's see, I guess they don't. Oh, okay, 8.75% APR. So that's not too bad on a line of credit. And then they have signature loans. So one of the great things about the signature loans, no payments within the first 90 days of originating the loan. So you don't have to make any payments for the first 90 days. Limits up to $25,000 with terms from 12 months all the way up to 84 months, which is 7 years. And there's also a quarter percentage point discount when combined with direct deposits of at least $500 monthly, checking, e-statements, and Visa debit card services. So that's pretty good. No payments for the first 90 days, which is great. And these are the interest rates based on, or the lowest APR is based on the term. So the shorter the loan, then the lower the possible interest rate will be, and that kind of makes sense in terms of the bank's risk. And then they also have debt consolidation loans up to 60 months with limits as high as 25,000. So it seems like between their credit cards, their loans, their personal line of credit, $25,000 is the limit. And then in terms of their shared secured loan, as I mentioned, um, according to their representative that I just showed you in the chat, they do not do a credit check for a shared secured, and it's a minimum $25 balance in your shared secured. So that's all I really wanted to share with their credit products. Now, they do have a bunch of other different types of accounts, like health savings accounts, money market, certificates, IRAs, kid accounts, teen accounts, young adult accounts, custodial accounts, trust accounts. So, I mean, overall, I mean, it seems like they have some pretty decent products and services at Interior Federal Credit Union. If there's anyone who has any data points on Interior Federal Credit Union, definitely let us know in the comment section down below. And again, just to reiterate some of the data points, they do pull Equifax for their credit decisions. There's no hard pull to join, and there's no restrictions. You could join through the New Mexico Wildlife Federation if you want membership into Interior Federal Credit Union. And then also, as a reminder, um, they do currently have a new customer introductory bonus on their credit cards, 0% APR on purchases for 6 months, as well as 2.99% APR on balance transfers for 6 months. And those are the entry bonus offers for new members. So you could definitely check that out. Any other data points, let us know in the comment section down below. And until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.